Amanda, my husband threatened me with horrible things, but I survived. Amanda, I'm so happy that you survived. Thank you also for sharing that. Eastern Kiwi, all this evidence and his admissions, and yet JP has the gall to say to his lawyer, I never hurt my wife in any way ever. I heard that. That was almost laughable. I almost laughed out loud when he said that he never hurt his wife. And in the next sentence, he's saying, oh, yes, I planted those things in her car. I did this, I did that, but I never hurt her in any way. Unbelievable.
And I'll give you something shiny and new if you just come back to me. Boy, if I had a dime, Rich, for every time I've seen an abusive relationship like that. So JP, actually, Mr. Miller, John Paul Miller, Pastor Miller, has been having conversations with you via, texting back and forth. And if I understand this correctly, he has also admitted directly to you that he's the person who put the tracker on the car.
That's right. That's right. So earlier this week, I believe it was Monday, I engaged with him and he started talking back with me, kind of unprovoked. And I also want to read this because this thing stood out to me when I read it at the time. I didn't really know it. He said, this is JP to me, I even hired a PI to put trackers on her car to know if she was going to a gun store because she kept trying to get a gun for the past few.
You think he really cared that she was going to a gun store? He was stalking her. This is he just made this up right on the scene. Folks, we got over 860 people in the chat. We reached 910 in the chat, but we only have 260 thumbs up. Let's give us a thumbs up. It'll help us hit that algorithm and keep this show growing.
Few months. I have never once in my entire life ever hurt her in any way, ever. I was just communicating with him on text, drawing him out, and he kept texting and texting and texting. I've officially asked him for an interview. His attorney has, of course, said no, but that's where it stands.
That's pretty glaring, admitting to that.